Disclaimer. We are unqualified and unapologetic. We are not professionals. We are not doctors. We are not therapists or mental health experts. Just a real couple living real life. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Let's do this.
Sessions and lessons unscripted. Say it twice so you don't forget it. Hey! Session lessons unscripted. Hit record, let the mess get edited in my head.
What's up, everyone? It's your buddy Joel, host of Sessions and Lessons Unscripted. And on that side of the table, everybody's favorite, Gloria Rosario.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Y'all tune in for her, I know it. I know it ain't for me. Right?
Oh my gosh. Yes, hello everybody. How's everybody doing?
I'm tired.
I'm exhausted. It's been a week.
We actually just got back from the movies.
We did.
We've been doing that a lot lately.
Fridays are date night.
Yeah, it kind of turned into date night. Only because we've been fortunate to get discounts on movie tickets, so we're kind of taking advantage. Sometimes we get free ones, and so we go. Right?
Yes, it's fun.
And so far, we haven't really seen any duds. I mean, everything we've seen is pretty good.
Well, I don't know. I did not like Backrooms. That was my least favorite that we've seen.
I did not dislike it.
I disliked it.
I liked it. I just think this is our little 2-second review.
Yeah.
So let's see. We'll do like quickie reviews. All right. Oh, by the way, guys, today we're going to be talking about. It was actually suggestions from some friends of the show. We're going to talk about some 80s stuff. Exciting.
Riveting.
Then there was a little bit of a debate whether if 80s or 90s were better. I think both periods of time were great.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Look what
80s.
I have today. Speaking of 80s themes, this is my cup today.
Hey, strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake.
Plastic and strawberries. That's
delicious.
what it smelled like. That's one of those smells you remember.
The nostalgia.
You remember.
I'm telling you, the nostalgia. I wish I could smell that one more time.
I don't know about that. Anyways, what the hell were we saying? Oh, we were going to make like quickie reviews.
Yeah.
Okay, so we saw Mortal Kombat 2. That was a thumbs up.
Yep.
Supergirl.
I liked it.
Half a thumb up. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Jason Momoa was on there. Hello, Jason.
And Supergirl.
Supergirl.
No, I would say that one was kind of it was not horrible, but I'm not a big Supergirl fan, so
I'm not a big Supergirl fan. But
I'm not a Superman fan either. I mean,
think they did an awesome job with it. It's not. I thought it was gonna be not good, but I actually enjoyed it.
I mean, I enjoyed it. It's just It's like I probably would never watch it again.
Yeah, I think it's a one and done for sure.
What other movies have we seen? We've seen Obsession. That was fantastic. I loved it. What else have we seen, ma'am? I'm asking you, the forgetful one.
I know. I'm trying to think. We saw
Masters of the Universe, a He-Man movie.
That was great.
That was pretty cool.
Loved it.
It was. I don't know. I enjoyed it. It's not perfect, but
I went in thinking that it was gonna suck because the remakes that they've been making, like the Scooby Doo's and all the horrible remakes.
Yeah, horrible.
But I actually really, 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 really enjoyed He-Man.
I did too.
I did. It was way better than I expected.
There's rumors that there's going to be a Thundercat movie, which will be cool. There is going to be a G.I. Joe movie, like a real GI Joe movie, not the ones that were out like with The Rock. And it's weird because Danny McBride's doing it. He's that one comic that started doing horror movies. He did like the new Halloween and all of that stuff, and he's gonna do the new GI Joe, but he wants to follow the real
storyline.
Yeah. So, and it was funny because I was watching this little interview with him, and he was saying that GI Joe's was his thing when he was a kid, and he was trying to pass it off to his kids, and they don't want nothing to do with it. They're like, "What's this?" And he's like, "This is a GI Joe." That was my thing when I was a kid. Like, that was my main thing.
Well, remember a couple years back, I think it was right after COVID, we had a bunch of toys that we were getting rid of. It was like He-Man toys and all that, and we gave them to my nephew, and he's like, "Oh, thanks."
Yeah, they weren't originals.
No.
I had He-Man, Skeletor, Battle Cat, and then he would come over and he sees all of excuse me, all of our
Good
toys and stuff that aren't allowed to be touched. And I don't even
That shouldn't even go in a sentence. Toys that you can't touch. As
I
a
know.
little kid, I'd be wanting to touch it.
Yeah, so we had all of our stuff set up upstairs in a room, and so I had a few toys that I was willing to give up or give away or whatever. So the He-Man toys, since they were just like copies and not really worth anything, I don't think, I gave it to him, and he just looked at it like, "What's this?" So it's like, get out of here.
Get out of here.
All right, we saw Masters of the Universe. We saw Backrooms, was pretty good.
No.
What else did we see?
We've seen pretty much everything. Well, today we saw The Invitation. That was the name of
The Invite.
The Invite, yes.
I did not dislike it. I liked it. It was pretty.
It was a deep movie.
It was a very thought-provoking movie.
Yes.
But Seth Rogen's in it, which I don't have exactly. I don't have a big problem with him, but when he starts laughing, it's just cringy to me. And then, so yeah, that was good. I would recommend that one. I don't know if I'd run to a theater to see it.
It's not for everybody.
No, and it's like super limited too. I don't think you can see it everywhere.
No. There's only 4 actors in this movie, and that's it.
Yeah.
And it's a talk movie. So you kind of have to follow along.
there's not really much going on.
No. But
I mean, it's a comedy. Like, there's a word for it, I think. Like, it's like not an adult comedy, but it's like, man, there's a word for that kind of movie where it's like supposed to be kind of, I guess, profound or just have something to say. I don't know, whatever. You guys probably know what I'm talking about, but it was good. It was good. Man, it's bugging me because we've seen so many movies.
yeah.
I don't know. We've seen them all. So the only ones that I disliked was, which one did I say? The half so. I don't remember. I'm having them.
Well, the only one that I haven't liked so far that I would probably not waste my time is The Backrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody made it like a huge deal about the movie, but for me personally, no. It was pointless. Like, and then the monster was stupid. Like, he looked, I don't know, just, no. It might scare like a 5-year-old if they watched it, but somebody who's been exposed to like really dark things like us,
Yeah.
we're not gonna bat an eye, really, so we've been kind of desensitized. So
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I am super desensitized. Like,
yeah.
I can. It's fun, not funny, but not funny. There's times where I'll be watching something on TV, and Gloria likes pretty much the same stuff I do, and she's pretty into horror movies and suspense and all that stuff. But there's like, I'll veer into like territory that's like, what are you watching?
no, there's some movies that I don't like to watch. I don't like to watch like those point of view torture movies that they have, like that come out every couple of like months or whatever. I don't know. That's not my thing. I can't get down with watching a human or an animal get tortured. So no, I'm not.
Yeah, there's some
those.
pretty rough ones out there.
Yeah.
But
I think art is like probably
Oh, the Terrifier movies.
yeah, like my limit on gore, and that's pretty bad.
Yes.
But he's like,
I'll watch
weird.
some pretty crazy stuff.
yeah, sometimes
But there's, I mean, and that's not even like all of it, because there's like a whole genre of horror movies that's like, yeah, that's like pretty bad. Like,
I don't even consider those horror movies. I just think that
Exploitation-ish
there's exploitation,
movies.
sadistic, and I can't get down with that.
yeah, some of that stuff's kind of rough. But anyways,
Yeah.
I digress. Yes. Speaking of, Jim Carrey's going to be the new Freddy Krueger.
I don't know if I like him as
I think he can
Krueger.
pull it off. That's another thing they're going to do. They're going to do Nightmare on Elm Street again.
Again.
And his name popped up. If anything, I think the age thing might be a problem because he is older. Jim Carrey's what, in his 60s now? Something like that? Pushing 60? I don't know. He's been around for a while. And he's older, obviously.
Well, it's not like he's jumping off of buildings and stuff. They have stunt doubles for that.
But see, he can do serious and funny. So I think he would be fine.
The thing is, it's like, I like Jim Carrey, but I don't see him playing that. Like, I don't know. He's
Yeah,
done too many goofy things for me to take him serious as like a monster type of.
I loved Ace Ventura.
My favorite movie is The Grinch.
You know what? I think we just discussed this like ages ago on the show.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that movie for the longest time, and I don't know why. It just never appealed to me. And then Gloria made me sit down and watch it. She's like, "Let's watch this. Watch this movie." I'm like, "Okay, we'll watch it. I'll give it a shot." And I really liked it.
It's one of my favorite movies, and
Yeah, I did enjoy it.
I think
And Jim Carrey was awesome
he
in
did
it.
an amazing job.
Yeah, he was awesome.
My favorite scene is where they're in the festival, once he comes back down from
Oh yeah,
his
from the mountain
garbage
or whatever.
dump or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's there. What is that thing where they put the potato sacks on?
Oh, not hopscotch. That's
No, it's not. It's I don't know what the game is called, but basically
the sack races, potato sack
potato
races.
sack
I don't know.
races, I guess. I don't know, but I like how it's like slow motion and he's like moving in slow motion and like bumping into everybody and like kicking them and stuff.
Yeah, that movie was pretty awesome.
That's my. I always crack up at that scene, no matter how many times I've seen it.
He was great as the Grinch.
Definitely one of my favorite movies.
That just goes to show you, man. You got to give stuff a chance, and you might like it.
Yeah.
So,
Anywho,
how are you? Everything good?
yes.
You got
it is.
any kind of wins you want to talk about, or losses?
I didn't choke anybody out.
I guess that's a win.
That's a win. No, I don't know. I'm just happy that the weekend is here. I have
Oh
a
my
4-day
gosh.
weekend.
Yeah, you do.
I do. I'm so excited. I haven't had a 4-day weekend in a very, very, very long time. I'm gonna go camping, and I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. It's gonna be me, my cousin, her son, and then Joel's son is gonna come with me. Joel doesn't want to come.
Okay,
Tell
because
everybody why.
I know this is gonna come up. I know friends of mine are gonna be like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" Okay. I'm not really an outdoorsy guy. I don't do camping. And there's other reasons I don't want to go, but I won't get into detail.
See, I've been camping. I used to camp a lot. Especially Maria is my cousin.
Who has been on your show before.
Yeah, she's been on my show and stuff, and I've talked about her in the past, but
She's a firecracker, that one.
yeah. But
Let's just say, Gloria, I'm sure you guys have heard the stories, how what a hellraiser she was back in the day. Well, that was the second half of the gruesome twosome.
yeah, they call us the gruesome twosome.
Yeah.
So
that what does that tell you?
yeah, we got into a whole bunch of good stuff back in the day, but you know, she had a son, and I love him like he was my nephew, my son, my child.
Well, yeah, you knew him since he was a baby.
Since he was in her,
born,
since
yeah.
he was in her belly, basically, since before that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is his senior year, and we used to take him camping.
Man, that's kind of hard to believe, isn't it?
Oh my god, I'm so like heartbroken because like he's a man, you know. I still think of him like in I don't
he's a
know,
kid, like a
like
little
he's a
kid.
little kid.
Yeah.
And he's gonna start driving, he's looking for a job, you know, all this stuff, and I was like, who the hell gave you permission to grow up, dude? Like, calm down for a little bit.
Facts. I want to go back.
Yeah, so
Well, I should take that back.
yeah.
Do we really want to go
He
back?
wants a redo.
Yeah.
But anyways, this is his I guess senior year, and we came up with the idea of why not just take him for one last camping trip with us, you know, because
Before he moves away.
he's gonna move away. I don't see him a lot, but knowing that he's not gonna be around as much, it breaks my little heart. Like, I don't know, I feel some kind of way about it.
Well, that's part of life. People
I
grow
know,
and
I
they
know, I
move
know.
away, and
So yeah, this is gonna be our last hurrah with him. I told Joel, you want to come, you're more than welcome. You don't want to come, that's fine. I'm taking a 4-day weekend. I'm just really excited. It's, you know, it's an
it's-
emotional trip for me. So
it's
we'll
not
see
like
how it goes.
I've never been camping. When I was a kid, I'd go.
Yeah,
Like, we'd have like these either church things, or like I was part of youth groups and stuff that would
Yeah.
go camping. I have a bunch of camping stories. The first one that comes to mind is this. One time,
one time at band camp.
and this, ladies and gentlemen, may explain a lot. So it was nighttime, right? And we were all by the cabins running around like idiots. And then people were starting to have pillow fights. So of course, I grab a pillow. Well, everyone's grabbing pillows. And people are swinging and hitting each other and running around, just having a good old time. So then what happens? Next thing I know, I turn around, everything turns black, and I see stars. Okay? And I fall to the ground. Turns out, one of these guys, and I don't know why the hell he did this, put a Bible in
Oh
the
my
pillowcase and just whacked me upside the head with it. And then I remember everything turned slow motion around me. I was slowly kind of walking. I almost fell over because everything was spinning.
Brother, I think you may have had a concussion.
Oh, I'm sure I had a concussion. But then so then I kind of moseyed into the cabin and went and laid in my bunk, because my head hurt, the room was spinning. I mean, it was bad. And then I don't know if the kid that hit me felt guilty about it or what happened, but I remember him coming up to me and then wanting to like shake my hand, and he was saying he was sorry. And then I forgave him, like, right? I told him it wasn't a big deal. Meanwhile, I'm having a freaking, I don't know, like a aneurysm, or I got internal bleeding or something going on. But yeah, that just shows you. I told you I'm just how I'm wired.
Yeah.
Even then, I was like the guy who almost killed me, and I still forgave him. I just said it's okay.
I would have beat him bad.
What else? I mean, like I said, there's a bunch of camping stories I could tell. There was one time we went camping in one this hill, and it was with tents, right? It was like camping. It wasn't like cabins and running water.
Right.
And it was some of us guys, and then there was a few girls, and all I remember is us teasing them or trying to scare them. No, that's what it was. I'm sorry. So the girls were camping out, and then, no, we were too, but it was separated, right? You had the girls on one side over here and the boys over here. And then we were trying to spook the girls and like tease them or whatever, being dum-dums. And then at one point we trapped them or something. Well, let me put this out there. I had nothing to do with it.
But he was there, so he's
But I was there.
guilty by association.
So they caught two of these girls, right? And then they pinned them down. They took peanut butter. They got it from the mess hall or something. I don't even know where the hell they got this. So then they had this tub of peanut butter, spread it all over their feet, and then another guy came with like dirt and leaves and twigs and like just debris and spread it all over their feet so it would stick to their feet. Yeah, good times.
Weirdos. But anyways, no, so I've been camping throughout my whole life. Like my mom introduced us when we were like really young,
She was trying to get rid of you.
and to no avail. Like
You know? She's like, I'm trying to leave them out in the woods.
no, we'd find our way home.
Yes.
But we did like Colorado trips. We did all sorts of stuff, and I'm thankful for that because it was something that I was able to pass on to my nephew.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited about it. We'll see how it goes.
Well, good for you.
Yes.
All right, I think we will start talking about 80s stuff.
Alrighty.
I'm sure you guys out there watching and listening are super excited. Now, some of this stuff we probably talked about before, I think, but the 80s and 90s were awesome. Right?
Sure.
Drinking out of your strawberry shortcake cup.
Strawberry shortcake.
All right. So let's see. In the I guess this was an 80s thing. I guess it was a 90s thing too. Columbia House. You guys remember that?
Oh, I remember that.
Where you go into magazines or whatever and then get like 20 CDs for a penny. Well, it started with cassettes. And then I would use aliases. That's how I started my music collection.
You started it based on a lie.
I did. I totally did. So I would use aliases and have them send me the tapes, and of course I wouldn't pay, so I wouldn't. But that's how I started.
How Columbia House survived.
They didn't. They don't exist anymore.
They don't exist anymore?
No, I don't think so. Girl, you can't buy CDs nowhere. Best Buy doesn't even sell them anymore.
But weren't they like a record company?
Well, Columbia, yeah, but that was their. They sold their music, or I don't know how the whole logistics of that, but yeah, they. Somebody told me that I don't. Oh, the quality of the tapes and the CDs that you got were garbage, but I mean they worked, right? I mean, dude, I'm telling you, I had. You guys remember out there the fake wood cassette holders that I had. I don't know how many of those full of tapes, and then I had when they started giving the CDs, I had books full of CDs, and then I know I took one time and it was kind of my mistake, right? I took a whole book of CDs to work because we would listen to music while we worked, and then we would change CDs or whatever, and then someone took, like, I think one day I just left them at work so I didn't have to haul them around, and then someone grabbed them and took them. So I'm missing a lot of CDs. That was my dumb fault.
That's funny.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So did you get tapes or any of that? Did you ever order them or no?
I got CDs.
Yeah, by that your time.
By my time, it was CDs. Well, when I first found out about the company, there were tapes, and then by the time I ordered them,
Yeah.
yeah, and I had I don't think anybody ever tracked me down or tried to like look for me to get payment. Like they'd send notices in the mail.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
I'm only 13.
I'm only 10.
All right. Pogs. Remember Pogs? You ever play with those or no?
Pogs. It sounds familiar. What?
It was like those little
Oh,
discs.
the discs, and they'd have like
Yeah.
little monsters on
And
them.
then there
or
was like a
toys or-
pad.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then you were supposed to like bounce them. And
Yeah.
yeah, I used to collect. I had a ton of those.
We had a whole bunch of them. Every time that, because we lived in Rosemont, or like Allstate Arena now, but back then it was the Rosemont Horizon. And every Sunday, in the summertime, they would do a flea market,
Yeah.
and we would go like every week and get pugs, and then
There was some really cool
Yeah,
ones. I mean, that's why they were collectible, because there was like there
we didn't even
different
play.
thicknesses
We
and
didn't play with them. We just collected them.
yeah,
It
because
was-
then you can buy like little albums you could put them
Yeah,
in.
and that's what we used to do.
Yeah.
We had like albums and stuff, and then I remember we became really cool with a specific vendor, and we would go, and he would sell them like 10 for $1
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. We'd get like 20 for like $1.
Yeah.
He'd throw in a couple of them and stuff. So it was fun. I have a lot of fond memories with those.
All right. I personally never did it, but you guys out there would put the cards on your spokes on your bike spokes to make it sound like a motor. I don't remember ever doing it.
My brothers did.
Yeah, I never
Yeah,
did it.
my brothers did. I didn't.
Yeah, I used to when I was younger, I used to really enjoy building bikes and putting them together, taking them apart. And I remember I used to Frankenstein bikes. I used to have like random parts, and I'd put them together and like build a bike. And then I remember one time, and I would always fix my own bikes. If there was an issue with them, I would fix it myself. And I remember one time there was a bike out, and it was one of my favorite bikes. I fixed it, and then one day I was riding it. I'm standing up, holding the handlebars, whatever, and then where the chain is, a sprocket or whatever, it popped open or it got loose somehow. And I remember speaking of concussions, I flipped and I hit my head so hard on the sidewalk. I saw stars, and I couldn't even. All I remember was the sidewalk moving like this as I tried to walk back home. And luckily, it was just down the block, and man, I had the biggest knot on the back of my head. It was like the size of a baseball.
That explains so much.
Oh, I've been hitting the head so many times. Yeah, that does explain a lot.
That's funny.
Anyways, were you going to say something, my love?
No. Well, yeah. I think everybody like what brands were like popular back then? It was like Huffy, Schwinn, GT, Dino.
That's the regular ones. But if you wanted like your BMX bikes,
Yeah.
Mongoose,
Right.
GTs, Dinos, what was the other ones? Yeah,
Wasn't
there was
there
like,
like 4-star or something like that?
I don't remember.
I don't remember all of them, but
I
yeah,
was-
those were the popular ones.
I had one BMX. I think it was a Mongoose I had.
Yeah, Mongooses and
Mongoose is still around, but I think they make like cheaper bikes now. I don't know
Yeah.
if they do BMX.
they're not as like sophisticated as they were back then.
Man, if you find an old school BMX bike, those things are expensive.
Yeah,
Like vintage ones. Same thing with skateboards. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, skateboards. I was a skate kid, so Yeah, some of those skateboards. I mean, there's reissues now, but and I even thought about buying just the decks and hanging them up because I always thought the artwork on the decks were man just awesome. Like just buying the deck and hanging it up would be, I would love doing that. But yeah, I tried to build my own ramps and all that kind of stuff. I wasn't that great of a skater. I didn't commit to myself as much as like my buddies did because I was afraid of breaking something. I mean, I did, I guess, the bare minimum. I didn't do any vert ramps or anything like that. So, yeah, that was good times. As she looks all like bored and she just plays with her strawberry shortcake.
No, I'm not bored. I'm just I'm running out of batteries here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone remembers these, the Garbage Pail Kids.
Yes, that was my favorite.
I had a love-hate thing with those.
I loved them.
Some of them were funny, some were kind of cringe, some were just gross.
That was the point. They were the anti-Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah, I didn't collect those.
I did. I had huge piles of them. Again, we used to go to the flea market every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And because we used to go regularly, we had like our vendors.
Yeah,
like,
they knew you.
They knew us and stuff, and they knew what we were going for. So I had a lot of fun collecting those. I love those. I love the Cabbage Patch Kids.
Don't they still sell them, right? I think you could still buy them.
They re-released them for a while.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I haven't seen them in the stores.
I remember seeing them at one point.
They re-released them.
Yeah.
But they weren't as popular. You know.
Yeah, the kids now they don't.
No,
want that
they don't
stuff.
care about that stuff.
Like you remember the Mad Balls?
Yes, I love those.
Yeah, those were cool. Mad Balls.
I had the Mummy.
Or yeah, I think I had the Mummy and the Eyeball.
Yeah, those I think were the most common ones.
The popular ones. And then remember Micro Machines?
Yeah.
The little mini cars.
Oh, I can't tell you how many times I stepped on my brother's little Micro Machines.
Or what about the little muscle wrestlers, the little pink guys?
Oh,
those things. People collect those now, and man, if you find those things, forget it.
Are you talking about the ones that stick on the wall, or
no? They're just like little pink wrestlers. They're like literally this small. But those were awesome too. All right. You got this. I want to say this is more of a 90s thing, maybe. Swatches. Remember swatches?
I do remember them, but I wasn't into that.
Then you had the swatches that had that little band. People thought that was the coolest thing. Just a little piece of plastic that went on. It was like it would like protect the face of the watch or something.
Yeah.
Radio mixtapes. Everyone's done those, right?
Yes.
DJ Gloria.
Yes.
DJ Glow.
Yes.
Look at her.
Yeah. The mixtape. I think everybody that grew up around that time had to at least made like one or two mixtapes.
Oh, more than that.
Yeah.
And like I know here in Chicago, we house music was really big.
Yeah.
Especially in the 90s.
Or
And
freestyle was really big too.
freestyle as well, yeah. So like clockwork, I would always record like these DJs mixes off of the radio. I had a bag of tapes around here somewhere, and I was kind of pissed because I found them. I went to play one, like, oh man, I still have this, and they started to get demagnetized, so that whatever was on them was lost, and I was pretty bummed about it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to all my tapes and CDs. Like,
I don't know.
I've moved around so much and stuff that I lost track of all that. So I don't have anything.
Yeah.
I started collecting records maybe about 10 years ago.
Records are freaking expensive. Now they are.
Yeah.
I saw some records I wanted to get, and it's like, forget it.
I remember I used well, whenever I go to the thrift store, the first place that I go to usually is like the records.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten some pretty cool records. I have like original Michael Jackson ones. I have Barbara Streisand, and just I love anything.
Are you sure? Are you serious? You have Barbara Streisand?
I do. I do.
I'm not a fan. I'm sorry.
I love her.
I respect much respect to her. If she's listening. I'm pretty sure she's listening.
But no, didn't she pass away?
No, I think she's still around.
Oh, okay.
I think maybe.
But yeah, I still collect records, and I'm still pretty big into it. I have a record player upstairs.
All right. Do you remember when CDs had those long ass boxes?
Yeah.
Like they didn't just sell it in the jewel case. Like the box was like 4 feet long, and they had to have a special racks, of course, because I never understood that. Like, why do we need this? The CDs like this big, and the boxes like this big, and it's like, then you would have to take that big ass thing to the counter for them to check you out. Yeah, that was silly.
Yeah, I remember that. I just throw them away. I know some people used to hang them on the walls. Like
There's some people that collect those actually.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they're even survived. Like you would think all that stuff's in a landfill somewhere.
Yeah.
All right. So remember the Tiger Electronics?
Yeah.
The little handheld games?
I do.
Those were so trash.
Yeah. They
I'm
were
sure
so cheaply made. So cheaply made. But you have to figure that for us growing up in that like time period, that was so like wow, you could take your games anywhere.
Yeah. And it was like it was the same animation, only like the leg was like different.
Right. It
Like
would
if
be
you
like
were kicking, it was just like the leg in different positions.
yeah.
So when you would jump. Yeah. Good times.
Good times.
All right, we've talked about these before. The cereal box prices. Oh, we caught her mid.
You do. You have a gift for that.
No, you just picked the right times to do it.
So I'm sorry. What were you saying about
cereal box prizes?
Oh, prizes.
Yeah, when you
I thought you meant prices. I was like, yeah, they were so much cheaper back then.
So, yes, we had a technique where we would. Well, I had a technique where I would pour the cereal into a bowl, and then I would get the toy, pour the cereal back. Now, I'm not saying the box always ended up the same shape it did before.
That wasn't a guarantee at that point.
My brother would just dig his old arm in there, elbow deep,
Oh boy.
and then just grab it, and there's like cereal everywhere. Then, of course, my mom, who did this? And I pointed at my brother. Yeah, I snitched on him. No, I didn't.
Me and my brothers would fight over the toys. You got it last time. It's my turn. Back and forth.
I think that's why they stopped doing it, because it was like kids like clotheslining each other for the
I'm sure it had to do more with the fact that kids were choking on toys than anything else.
Yeah.
Because, kids are dumb and they eat things. Oh, put the camera on yourself. You're yawning.
I have the power.
Yeah.
Like He-Man, Masters of the Universe.
He definitely got hit in the head.
Sure did. And then, trying to think. I think I fell. True story. I fell off of a 2-story balcony, and I hit a dumpster. I'm telling you, that explains a lot.
Oh, man.
Fell right off the freaking porch, right onto a freaking dumpster. See?
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Sticker albums. Did you ever have one of those?
Yes.
I know in grade school I did.
Yep. My mom actually one time when we were at the thrift store, she found a book
Mm-hmm.
and it had it was like half used, half unused, and I asked her if I could get it because some of the stickers you would like scratch them,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like scratch and sniff.
Mm.
Oh, I remember. Do you remember the series The Littles, and it was like
Yeah.
Little Miss
I remember the Littles.
yeah, it was like Little Miss Sunshine.
They were like little. They look like oranges or something.
Yeah, there was like oranges, grapes, banana. Well, no, not bananas.
Well, they were like round shaped.
yeah,
I remember them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be like Little Miss Sunshine, and and I would scratch them, and it would smell like a grape or like an orange. It was cool. I missed those.
And in reality, that stuff doesn't smell anything like that.
No,
It's like, how did they determine that that's what a grape smells like, or whatever?
yeah,
All right. Do you remember the Scholastic Book Fair?
I do.
Man, that was the best. And it was like, man, when you got a brand new book in your hand, you felt like a baller.
Oh, I remember even back then I was into like pens and pencils. And they had like all these cool like little fun pens and stuff, and I would always buy those.
Yeah, it was always cool.
Yeah.
The book fair. Do you guys remember the Pizza Hut thing, the book club thing,
I do.
where you would get a little personal pizza?
Yeah, if you read like so many books.
Man, that was the best. Pizza Hut was great back then.
Did your school have that like every month or every 2 months they would give you like a paper catalog, and it would have like different books,
Oh yeah, I remember
stickers
that.
and pencils,
Yeah.
and you would order it from there, and the school would get money from it, and they would give you like the stuff. Yeah, those are my favorite.
I know you had one of these. Well, go ahead. You were gonna say something.
I remember I stole $20 from my mom one time.
Shocker.
I know, right? I was like in second grade, and I filled it out, the whole thing, and gave it to my teacher.
And you bought your own stuff.
I bought my own stuff, and I was like, "Where the hell did you get all this stuff?"
And then she's like, "Where's my $20?"
No, I told her.
Wow. Well, you know what? At least you were honest.
No, I always had a thing about telling on myself. I was like, I took your $20, and what?
Well, she's a horrible liar, so
Yeah, I am.
yes, she is a horrible liar. I can see stuff from a mile away. Look at her. Not so innocent.
I'm not. Never claimed to be dear.
All right, lady, how many Trapper Keepers did you have?
Oh, I had so many.
Trapper Keepers were awesome.
Yeah.
And remember, they sold the Trapper Keeper folders
Yeah.
that you could put inside of there.
Right.
Like, that became a thing, too, because not only can you buy different designs on your Trapper Keeper or whatever, then you could do the folders. Like, you can buy matching folders. You can buy folders that kind of go with your theme. Like, those were awesome.
Yeah, I remember I was really, really into Trapper Keepers. And then one year, I guess my dad bought us school supplies, and he got us I don't know why, what would possess him to buy like a third grader Nike Trapper Keepers. Nike came out with their own line.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, and
Not many people had those, though.
well, they were expensive.
Yeah.
And, you know, because my dad only came around every once in a while when he came around.
And he tried to, like, buy your love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you buy me this Trapper Keeper and I'll love you. Yes, yes. But, yeah, it was just, yeah, I loved my Trapper Keepers. I don't even know where they are now.
Have you ever, do you remember the Mad magazines?
Yes.
Did you ever like those? What Alfred E. Newman?
Yeah, not my thing.
You know, I wasn't big into the Mad magazines either. I mean, I used to know people that loved them. I mean, I would read them and look at them, but it wasn't my thing.
There you go again.
Yeah, I caught her again.
Damn
I
it.
did that on purpose. I totally did.
I don't care.
Now everybody watching this on their 80-inch Samsung TV. Speaking of Samsung, if you'd like us to sell your products, anybody out there, I will sell it.
I was gonna say something smart, but never mind.
Say it.
No.
Now you gotta say it.
No.
Round one, fight. Go ahead, say it.
Not gonna happen.
Say it. I'm gonna keep the camera on you
I
until you
don't
say
care. They're gonna see this sleepy-eyed lady here.
it. All right. Say it.
So thanks for joining me on the Glowing Off Script show. I mean, since we're gonna keep the camera
Why are
on,
you being
right?
so scared?
I'm not scared.
Then why don't you say it? You got
Because it's inappropriate and I don't want to get flagged. So let's move on.
You can clean it up.
No, I can't. It won't sound as funny. So let's move on.
Whatever. All right. We already talked about micro machines. Do they? I wonder if they still sell those
What?
micro machines.
They do.
Oh. How many of you out there, when you were in school, covered your books in just paper bag? I used to get fancy and use comic books or comic strips, like the comic section of the newspaper.
No.
You look confused. Book covers.
I know.
You never covered your books?
Yeah, we went to the bookstore for the school and just bought them.
Book covers?
Yeah, they sold book covers.
Nah, we did them. We handmade them. I used to have fun doing that.
No, they
And then you write on their math.
no, they had some cool ones at the school.
Mm.
They were like 10 cents, 5 cents, or whatever. So my mom would just give us money to buy the
The
covers from the school. They were pretty cool, so I didn't mind.
Not us. Make your own. That was cool though to do with the paper bag. And then you had a cover, and then you could draw. We would draw on them and write on there what it was.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember. Yeah, I totally remember these. The friendship pins. It was those little pins, and you would buy the beads and put the beads on them. Do you remember those at all? I used to have a ton of those.
I'd have to see a picture. I don't remember.
It's a safety pin. Do you know what a safety pin looks like?
Yes, I do.
You know what a bead looks like?
Yes.
So put...
Oh, that's all it was?
Yeah. It was a bead, like beads. You would... The open part of the safety pin, you would put the beads on it.
Okay.
Then close the safety pin.
Okay.
Then you could do different colors, different shapes.
What was the point?
Just to have a pin
Oh,
with the beads on it. This was a simpler time, you know.
yeah.
It didn't take much. We can be outside all day with a pile of dirt and some sticks.
Yeah.
Now forget it. Drinking hot hose water that tasted like rubber and...
Man, we had no chance.
What do you mean?
It's a wonder half of us made it, past childhood, considering all the chemicals and stuff that we were consuming.
Man, these kids would not last nowadays.
No.
Not at all. You want me to drink water out of where?
Ew, that's gross. It's the same water that goes in the house. It's just outside.
I can't do tap water. Ugh.
And I'm bougie.
Sorry, guys. I needed bottled water. I can't do tap water. Ugh. Just the thought of it.
He wouldn't survive in Mexico.
You're not supposed to drink the water in Mexico, right? Aren't you going to get Montezuma's revenge or something?
No, the water from Mexico to me tastes really good. I don't know. We never had issues.
I just heard horror stories. Most of us have. And don't get ice in your drinks either. They don't do ice.
They don't have ice.
They haven't invented it yet, or
No, it's just not a common thing. No, really. That's one of my pet peeves about going to Mexico. Because here, in the U.S., we're used to having ice in water, ice in juice, ice in everything.
Mm-hmm.
I even put ice in my milk, you know.
I do too.
And in Mexico, it's not like
People think that's weird. I don't think it's weird at all.
what, put milk in
Ice and milk. I cannot do.
No, I can't either.
Just the thought of
Nope.
it. I've probably mentioned this before. When I was in kindergarten, like during snack time, they'd give us like little piss warm cups of milk.
Gross.
It's just even now it makes me gives me the icks. Absolutely not. It would be like apple slices or Triscuit crackers with cheddar cheese or something. Yeah, now that I think about it, they fed us like we were in prison.
It was prison for children.
Kind of a messed up story I'll tell real quick. When I went to school, my parents had me in a private Christian school, and back then there was spanking. So each teacher had a paddle or some form of spanking you, right? So you should technically they should have just had a paddle, right? Some of these teachers, for whatever reason, decided they wanted to be different. So I kid you not, my kindergarten teacher had like a cat of nine tails that she'd whip you with if you were up for a spanking. This thing was like leather straps with knots on the end. And I've seen kids get whipped with this, like when I was in class, because they take you behind like some little bookshelf or wall or something like that to spank you, and then that's what she used, and that was like crazy. And then one of the teachers had a had a baseball bat that was cut in half. I'm like, what is it with these guys? They're like, they have issues.
A baseball bat?
Yeah, it was a baseball bat that was cut in half. And then I want to say...
Did they have regulations with what
obviously
they could spank
not.
you
They're
with?
whipping kids with cat of nine tails and beating them with bats. And then that brings up another quick story. When I was in kindergarten, they thought that I was more advanced than the other kids in kindergarten, so they moved me up a grade, right? So I went to first grade right away because they're like, this kid doesn't need kindergarten, put him in first grade. So I don't remember the teacher's name or whatever. This might get a little dark, but there was a teacher that always, well, for lack of a better term, like picked on me for whatever reason. And then I would get whooped for no reason. And she just used a regular belt, right? Just a leather belt. And there was a few times that I got, spanked for no reason. And then I think, I started my attitude started to change a little, right? You're a little kid and you're getting beat. So it's like I go home and I don't remember exactly. I must have said something to my parents, or they caught wind from the school or something that was going on because they had to keep spanking me or whatever. I just remember my my dad going down there, and I don't know what happened. All I remember was they sent me back to kindergarten, and then that teacher was no longer, like, I don't know if they fired her, she quit, or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah. So, that's another reason why I am the way I am. Anyways, let's continue because everyone's probably like all traumatized now from my story. Magic eye posters. I vaguely remember those. It was like a 3D poster on the wall. Do you remember those at all?
Yeah, I do.
I don't remember them. I'm sure people out there probably do. I don't. I vaguely remember those.
I remember I would just sit there and look at posters like on the wall, like a weirdo. That was a common thing though. They were really popular when
Like
they
you do
first
now,
came
look
out.
at stuff like a weirdo.
Yeah.
You weirdo. But I
You
love
married this weirdo, so what does that make you? An idiot.
touche.
Yes.
I'm a glutton for punishment.
I see.
Speaking of glutton, check out Gary Holt's new series on the 7 Deadly Sins.
You were calling him a glutton.
Oh, that too.
Be nice.
That dude can cook. Well, he's a chef, so he's got talents. I bet he got talents he hasn't even used yet. Our buddy, Mr. G.
Mr. Gurry.
But yeah, check that. No, seriously, but go check that out. He's got a new podcast out. It's on Tuesdays and Thursdays, all about the 7 Deadly. So pretty interesting. Anyways,
Anywho.
wacky wall walkers. I totally remember those. That was
Yeah.
some of my. I remember the smell. Those things had a particular smell. Because I mean, they were rubber. I mean, but they didn't smell like. They didn't smell like regular rubber. It was a distinct smell. But the coolest thing was, once you threw it at the wall and it's fallen on the floor a million times and it's got like cat hair all in it and whatever else is on your floor,
Yeah.
you would just go wash it, soap and water, and then you're good to go. And then you just hear your mom yelling that you're getting the walls dirty. Yeah, they would look like a little octopus.
Yeah.
That was cool. I gotta find one of those.
That
you think
was.
you think they're on eBay or somewhere?
I'm sure they are.
All dry rotted, and the dry rotted one costs you like $300.
Something like that.
Vintage.
Vintage.
Throw vintage on there and just charge an arm and a leg for it. All right, what about koosh balls? Remember those?
Yes.
Those were weird to me.
The texture on them made me feel weird
Yeah,
when I used to play with it.
yeah, but see, you would still play with it, even though it gave you the icks, right?
Not for long.
Troll dolls, of course.
Yes.
Do they still make those? I've seen them here and there.
Yeah, I've seen
Usually
the
at
old
flea-
school,
usually
flea
at-
markets or thrift stores.
Yeah, that's where I see them all
Yeah.
the time. 3.5-inch floppy disk. Do you remember what a floppy disk is?
Yes, I do.
Man, those were. Then I remember they came out. What was it? Not were they called zip drives? It was like that big cartridge thing that
Yeah.
was supposed to be like, man, you could fit like 50, 50 whatever of data on one of these. I forgot what they were called.
Right.
And I remember I wanted one, and then I ended up getting one, and then they were they were obsolete soon after. I'm like,
Yeah.
I waited all this time to get one, and now it's obsolete. Technology. All right. That's it, I think. That was fun going
Yeah.
down memory lane.
Memories.
We're gonna have to do another one. Well, we can do these all the time. There's like so many things we could talk about.
Right.
We gotta do a '90s theme one though.
Yeah.
But our buddies out there, and thank you for suggesting it, wanted us to talk about that stuff. So there you go. And you guys feel free to go into comment sections and all the socials and everything and leave us your comments and any suggestions. And if you guys remember anything, just put it in the comments. Correct? Right?
Yes.
All right, guys. So that's where we'll leave it. And of course, thank you guys for watching and listening. And we will talk about a few other things, like, look, I'm pointing at the wrong, here, pointing this way.
There we go.
This. Don't forget the website. We have a website
Yes.
that we attempt to keep updated. That's on me. I own that. I'll own it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, don't forget the website. There's still, I mean, there's plenty of stuff. You can watch all of the episodes on there, listen to the old episodes on there. And feel free to poke around. There's a bunch of stuff on there. So, sessions and lessons unscripted.com.
Right.
And I just talked about dropping us a line and, whatever you guys want. Suggestions for shows, whatever. Sessions and lessons mail at gmail.com. And Sleepyhead over there got something to say, I think.
I do. Once you're done checking us out or listening to our Sessions and Lessons episode, head on over to here. Wait.
Nailed it.
Right here. Wait, no, right there.
You just headbutted yourself.
Right there. I headbutted myself. Yes, head on over to Glowing Off Script, where I release episodes every Friday, or as I refer to it as Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
Friday. Yeah, check my podcast out. It's a little bit more serious, but a lot more lax, if it makes sense.
Serious and laxed.
Yes.
I was going to say that's kind of an oxymoron, but not really.
No, it's a little bit more structured, but not scripted. So, yeah, it's the same thing.
Well, I don't know about structured, but anyways,
Anywho,
continue.
Yes, I'm currently in the process of making changes over there, revamping it, just trying to figure what works, what doesn't. Eventually, I have a guest lineup coming up. It's just that I have to keep putting it off just because we're still trying to figure stuff out.
Well, then, and just life is happening.
Life is happening and work and responsibilities. So,
responsibility, what is that?
I don't know. I don't know the definition of that. No, I do. But yeah, if you're interested in being a guest, if you want to come out and just hang out, or if you have something funny, interesting, sad, whatever you want to talk about, I'm open to it. You guys can reach me at gloingoffscript@yahoo.com. Yeah, just message me. Let me know what you think. If you like what I'm doing, if you have suggestions, or if you don't like what I'm doing. I mean, I'm open to criticism. But
except if it's from me, she
yeah,
doesn't like
he's
it.
banned from criticism.
She doesn't like the. I always tell her she don't like the truth. That's what she doesn't like.
No, I just don't like to be told what to do. It's in how
I never tell you what to do. Let's not say that, because what am I, some kind of tyrant? Huh?
I'm just.
Yeah, see, she got nothing. You got nothing.
I don't have the energy for it today. Whatever.
You got nothing.
I do. But yeah, guys, be sure to check me out. Episodes released every Friday.
That was my attempt, I think, at my buddy's accent. My East Coast buddy's accent.
No. Fail.
Park the car.
Park the car.
You got nothing. Anyways, what else do I got? Oh yeah, I wrote a book somewhere in there. Oh, there it is.
He's not prepared.
No, it's my mouse.
Uh-huh.
I gotta move this way. Anyways, guys, my book, May December and the Ballad of Joey Flowers, available at Amazon Kindle. And if you go to Kindle right now, it's only $2.99. You can't beat that.
Ooh, that's a
cheaper.
bargain.
That's cheaper than a cup of coffee. What else is that cheaper than?
Everything?
Pretty much. A hamburger. Let's see, what else? A pack of pens. It's cheaper than, I don't know, Netflix. Anyways.
Yeah.
Go pick up a copy today. Available on paperback and Amazon Kindle. Yes?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're done with that then.
Alrighty.
And like I said, what's going on here? We got all kinds of technical difficulties. My mouse has got a mind of its own now. All right, and then like I said, you guys check out Gary's right there, up there. See, look, I'm pointing right at it. Gary's new little podcast. It's on Tuesdays and Thursdays about the 7 deadly sins. There's Gary. Good looking dude, I think. No, but seriously, guys, Gary's a life coach, and he is with Northman Coaching. His website is northmancoaching.com. Go give him a visit, especially if you need some one-on-one help. Great guy. And also, he has the Northman Brotherhood, which is also awesome. So if you're a dude that has some issues going on, or you want other guys to talk to, you got things you want to kind of dig deeper with, going through any kind of issues, just feel free to check that out. They have a community on School, which is SKOOL. It's $10 a month right now. That's freaking insane. Like, you'd be crazy not to go for that. It's like, it's only $10. What the snacks you buy is more than $10. So yeah, guys, join the community. It's awesome. You got like-minded dudes. No judgment zone. You could bring anything to the table, and we'll work on it. We're all there to support each other and help each other out. $10 a month, can't beat it, man. I mean, it's worth every penny. So hit Gary up, sign up for the Brotherhood, and hopefully we'll see you there. So there you go. All right, anything else you want to talk about or add, Mrs. Rosario?
No, it's time for bed.
It's Mimi's time.
Mimi's.
It's Mimi's time.
Yes, I do want to say that. Remember to drink your coffee and sip your tea. Boy, I can use a cup of coffee right now.
No, I could use a pillow. Anyways, thank you guys for watching and listening. We 100 and million bajillion % appreciate every one of you.
Ooh, sorry.
What's going on over there?
Nothing. Thank you guys for joining us.
No,
We'll see
stop
you
it.
later.
Quiet now. I'm trying to thank these good people for watching and listening, and you're trying to shove them out the door.
I am.
Like
Get
it's
out.
15 minutes before closing.
It is 5 minutes before closing, and I'm ready to go.
I apologize for her. Forgive her, please.
Done.
She's okay most of the time. Anyways, thank you guys for listening and watching, and spread the word. Let everybody know we're here. Yeah. We will, what she said, what do you say? You sip your tea and drink your tea and sip your coffee.
Yeah, what he said.
She
Let's
doesn't
go.
even care anymore.
I don't.
And remember, life is unscripted. Author the ending.
Ooh, very deep.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you very much. We will see you on the next episode. Let's go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Old scars, new proof, inside jokes on an honest loop. Side quest in a living room booth. We don't plan, we just press play. You say careful, I throw the script away.